Now we will discuss about operations on fractions. Okay. So at first we will discuss about addition and subtraction. Okay. In case of addition of like fractions, okay, we need to actually add their numerators. Okay, and the denominators will be same. So if we consider that one addition of 1 by 8 and 5 by 8, then as the denominators are same, so the denominator for the result will be also same. So the for the result the denominator is 8, and we need to simply add the numerators. So 1 plus 5, so 5 plus 1, that means 6. 6 by 8 will be the answer. And now we know that 6 and 8 both have common divisor 2, so we can write that 6 by 8 is equals to 3 by 4, because 3 to the 6 and 4 to the 8, so 3 by 4. Okay, so for unlike fractions, at first we need to change the unlike fractions into like fractions. Okay, and then we need to do the addition or subtraction. So how we can change the unlike fractions into like fractions? We know that we need to take the LCM of the denominators. So here if we consider 5 by 7 minus 1 by 4, here the denominators are 7 and 4, the LCM will be 28. So if we multiply the denominator of the first one, that means 7, with 4, then it will be equal to the LCM. And for equalization we need to multiply the numerator also with the same number, that means 4. So 5 into 4 by 7 into 4 minus 4. If we multiply 4 into 7, then it will be equal to the LCM. So for equalization we need to multiply the numerator also with the same term, that is 7. So 1 into 7 by 4 into 7. So ultimately 20 minus 2, 20 by 28 minus 7 by 28. Now it is like, they are like fractions, right? So we simply need to take the denominator as same, that means 28, and now we need to subtract 7 from the 20. So 13 by 28 will be the answer. Okay. In this case, 3 by 4 plus 2 by 5 minus 1 by 3. Now we need to take the LCM of 4, 5, 3. So the LCM of 4, 5 and 3 is 60. So if we write the denominator 60, then we will get what? 4 into 15 is 16. That means we need to multiply the 3 also with 15. So 3 into 15 plus 5 into 12 is 60. So 2 into 12 will be 12, then plus 2 into 12 minus 3 into 20 is 60, so 1 into 20, right? So after calculating we will get 49 by 60 as result. Okay, now multiplication. To multiply a fraction with an integer, multiply its numerator with the integer. Okay, so if we multiply a fraction with integer, then if we consider that 5 into 3 by 8, so here we know that 5 means 5 by 1, right? So we need to multiply the numerators, that means 5 into 3 by 5 by 1 means 1 into 8, we need to multiply 1 with 8 in denominator, right? So 5 into 3 by 1 into 8, that means 15 by 8 will be the answer. In mixed fraction form it is 1 and a 7 by 8. Okay, so now if we multiply, suppose 3 by 5 into 2 by 7, so we know that we need to simply multiply the numerators together and their denominators separated together. So we know that here 3 into 2 by 5 into 7, so 6 by 35 will be the answer. Now in case of division, so if we want to divide one quantity by some other quantity, then we need to multiply the first one, okay, by the reciprocal of the second one. We know that, right? So 5 by 8 divided by 2, so we need to take the then that means 5 by 8 into reciprocal of 2, that means half. So we will now get 5 into 1 is 5 and 8 into 2 is 16, so 5 by 16 will be the answer. So in the same way, 2 divided by 5 by 8, so 2 into the reciprocal of 5 by 8, that means 8 by 5. So the result will be 16 by 5 in mixed fraction, 3 and 1 by 5, right? So now using of, that means the word of between any two fraction is actually, okay, you indicates the multiplication actually. Okay, so if we consider 3 by 16 of 2, that means 3 by 16 into 2 actually. So 3 into 2 by 16, so 3 by 8 will be the answer. 1 by 3 of 18 kg. That means 1 by 3 into 18 kg. So 1 into 18 by 3 into 1. So 18 by 3. Ultimately 6 kg will be the answer. Okay. Now using BOD MAS. BOD MAS means B for bracket, O for off, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. So this rule, according to BOD MAS rule, okay, working must be done in the order corresponding to the letters appearing in the word. Okay, BOD MAS actually. So in case of any operation, first of all, okay, all the terms inside the bracket must be simplified, then off must be simplified, then division, then multiplication, then addition, and finally subtraction. Okay, if we take the example 1 by 3 plus 2 by 9 of 8 by 15 divided by 4 by 9 into 3 by 4 minus of plus 1. So we know that first of all the terms inside the bracket must be simplified. So here 1 by 3 plus 2 by 9, here the LCM of 3 and 9 will be 9. So 3 3 is a 9, so 1 3 is a 3 plus 9 1 is a 9, 2 1 is a 2. So 3 plus 2 by 9 of 8 by 15 divided by 4 by 9 into 3 by 4 minus a plus 1. So now we know that 3 plus 2 5 by 9 into 8 by 15. Off means now we need to simplify off. So 5 by 9 into 8 by 15 divided by 4 by 9 into 3 by 4 minus a plus 1. So 5 into 8 means 40 by 15 into 9. Ultimately we know that 5 and 15 both have common divisor 3. So 5 and 15 both have common divisor 5. So 5 ones are 5 and 5 threes are 15. So here 8 into 1 will be 8 by 9 into 3 will be 27. So 8 by 27. Now we need to simplify the division. So 8 by 27 divided by 4 by 9 means 8 by 27 into reciprocal of 4 by 9, that means 9 by 4 into 3 by 4 minus up plus 1. So 8 by 27 into 9 by 4 means, so 8 by 27 into 9 by 4 into 3 by 4 minus up plus 1. So now we need to simplify the multiplication. So 8 into 9 into 3, that means product of the numerators divided by product of the denominators. So 27 into 4 into 4 minus up plus 1. So we know that 8 and 4 both have common divisor 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, and 9 and 27 both have common divisor 9. So 9 ones are 9 and 9 threes are 27, and 3 will cancel out each other. So after that half, the result will be half minus half plus 1. So now we need to simplify, that means simplify the addition. So half plus 1 minus half, so 3 by 2 minus half. So ultimately the result will be 1. Okay, so if we take another example like 4 by 5 divided by 7 by 15 of 8 by 9. So we know that 4 by 5 divided by 7 by 15 of 8 by 9 means into 8 by 9, right? So here we need to at first simplify the of. So 7 by 15 into 8 by 9. So 7 into 8 means 56, by 15 into 9 means 135. So 4 by 5 divided by 56 by 135. Now the result will be 4 by 5 into reciprocal of 56 by 135. So 135 by 56. So we know that 5 and 135 both have common divisor 5. So 5 ones are 5, 5 27s are 135. So 4 and 556 both have common divisor 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 14s are 56. So 27 by 14, that means in mixed fraction 1 and 13 by 14 is the answer. Okay, so in the same way we can solve all other examples, 4 by 5 divided by 7 by 15 into 8 by 9, all of this. Okay, so now using brackets. Okay, so the types of brackets we generally use are like this. Okay, the first one, this is known as circular bracket or parenthesis or small bracket. Okay, and the second one, that means this one, is actually known as curly bracket. Okay, and the third one is known as square bracket or box bracket or big bracket. Okay, and sometimes a bar is drawn above some terms which we want to treat as a single quantity. Okay, like this, 4 plus 5. Okay, a bar above 4 and 5. Okay, so that means 4 plus 5 means 9, we know that. Okay, so in case of 3 plus 8 minus 6, the bar above 8 and 6, so that means 3 plus 8 minus 6 means 2. Okay, so 3 plus 2 means 5. So that means this bar is actually known as bar bracket or vinculum. Okay, so now we will discuss about removal of brackets. So the brackets are removed in the order given below. At first we need to remove the bar or vinculum, then the parenthesis, and then the curly bracket, then square brackets. Okay, so let's solve an example. Example 11. Simplify 10 and a half minus 8 and a half plus 6 minus 7 minus 6 minus 4 bar above 6 minus 4 and we need to simplify it. Okay, so 10 and a half minus 8 and a half plus 6 minus 7, and we know that at first we need to remove the vinculum, so 7 minus 6 minus 4 means 2. Okay, then after that 10 and a half minus 8 and a half plus 6 minus 7 minus 2, that means we need to now remove the parenthesis, so 7 minus 2 will be 5, so you know that, so 6 minus 5. Okay, and then 10 and a half minus 8 and a half plus, we now need to remove the curly bracket, so we know that 6 minus 5 is 1, so 8 and a half plus 1. After that we need to remove the square bracket, so 10 and a half minus 8 and a half plus 1 means 9 and a half, so 10 and a half minus 9 and a half, so the ultimately the result will be 1. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you.